All right, guys, I have been scouring the planet for something unusual, a little bit out of the ordinary, locked a pick for you guys, and this came out of the Ukraine. It took about a month to get here, even though this package is literally covered with postage stamps. Really cool looking Ukrainian stamps. Looks like an owl there and some kind of shield on this other one. No idea the value of this, but probably close to $1 million. Anyway, this is what I ended up with. I found it on eBay. I did not expect to get a key. It didn't show a key in the listing, but I'm very happy to get one, and surprisingly, it works. Thank goodness. Anyway, you can see this thing is pretty honking heavy. 800 grams, a little bit over a pound. There is it looks like a gray paint, little remnants there, but you can see it's got some patina. Yeah, it's covered with patina, very heavy shackle, and the shackle is spring-loaded, and thank goodness it's free. It does work. I have tried it before I took it out of the package, simply because I was surprised to see a key. And something I discovered, I probably would not have guessed this without trying. But since I had a key, I was able to try it. And of course, I stuck it in there, and it's really stiff. I did shoot some WD-40 in there to kind of free it up. This thing is covered with rust. I tried turning it and nothing. I thought, oh man, another key that doesn't work. And then I tried it counterclockwise. Got to give it a little jiggling, but it does work. And it rotates a complete 180 before it unlocks it. And the spring just barely pushes that out of there. You see a little cutaway right here. And you can see this thing's been used outside. When we flip it over here, I think you guys can look in there. I'll turn the key on the bottom. You can see the actuator rotating around there. So it's a solid mechanical block. So there's no shimming, no spring-loaded locking ball in this guy. There's only one spring, and kind of a spring, and it kind of pushes this shackle out of there. So let's get this dude locked and take a look at the keyway. Turn that back around. It is a 5-pinner, and take a look at this key. Let me wipe this off because it's a little WD-40. Notice the tips of those, how much wear is on the tips. They've actually started to bend over. This is a really well-worn key. I wiped a lot of crud out of the grooves there. It's pretty loose-fitting inside. It's got a number on there. It looks like 3027. And look at the keyring hole. I don't think this was the original, but somebody carried this thing around. It's actually rounded or peened over on the edges, and the key is almost worn through from somebody carrying that for goodness knows how many years on the keyring. So I'm guessing the inside of this is just as well worn. The core looks like it's some kind of pot metal. And when I saw this, another thing, I just grabbed a shim to see if it was shielded, and it is not. I'm not going to do it, but you can see the shim goes in completely on the side, and on the top, it does get caught up on the pin. So we could easily shim this thing open. You can't shim it from this side, but we can shim it from over here. Instead, let's try to pick this guy. I'm going to try... Grab that guy. Oh, we have to turn it the other way. Sorry, my bad. See, I would have screwed up. Even though I have the key, I would have screwed up. All right, that looks like it might work. And because it's such a huge keyway, I will try a large high-rise pick. I think this guy will fit up in there. A DeForest half ball. And I'm going to apply some pretty good tension on this guy. Like I said, it's only 5 pins. But the difficulty comes in because there's so much goop and crud in there, is feeling exactly what's going on. And to be honest, I can't. I'm more or less bullying this lock. Hopefully. I have 3 good clicks, and now it's just kind of mushing on me. Oop. I think I had it, and I released the pressure on the core there. Let's try that again. There's one. Nice solid click. And there we go. Yeah, I didn't realize I had it picked that first time, and I turned my pick and relocked it. So there's our 180. And there we go. I got to tell you, I got this for a bargain. The thing that killed me, though, was the shipping from the Ukraine. Anyway, guys, there you go. Some kind of Ukrainian make. There's no marking on this lock at all. The only marking I saw is right here, and I have no idea what brand that represents. Any of you collectors out there have any clues, put it in the comments. Anyway, guys, I appreciate your time. Stay safe, stay legal. If there's any stamp collectors out there, let me know.